Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Hey everybody, how's it going? It has been a minute. We've gone through a lot. So I've been gone on a journey. I went through all kinds of stuff. A lot of my videos are kind of out of date. When I first discovered spirituality, I fell for the trap. I took my one belief and started believing another. And I have found the work of waters above. And in his truth, first off, his truth I absolutely resonate with. And he's the one that really helped me unlearn a lot of things rather than learn new things. A lot of things I've already been told don't resonate with my truth. So his biggest thing, and what I've taken on, is he says, believe in nothing and only in yourself. Awkward, sorry. Add. Only believe in yourself and resonate. Sorry, let me step back. He says only believe in yourself and trust everyone. And rather than believing in something, taking things out of certain truths and see what resonates with you. And then you form your own truth. That's the important thing. There isn't the truth, there is your truth. It's about unlocking intuition and inner knowing. I've done a lot. What have I been up to lately? First, also, if I gotta leave Waters Above's channel in here because it is absolutely amazing. He goes about health, spirituality, just life, everything amazing. He actually helped me realize that I need to stop. What I was doing is I was making investments, cryptocurrency investments to be exact, and I was just waiting for them to take off. And I learned that is not the way to go. He actually influenced me to start my own business. Just absolutely amazing. These mountains are incredible, by the way. This world is amazing. Yeah, so what have I been up to? Where have I been? So first, I made a mistake of like getting too spiritually too quickly. I was taking so much information from all kinds of places on TikTok, on spiritual TikTok over and over again. I was starting to get confused because that's another thing I learned. And my path was, I need to take a step back. I was not taking information in and then turning it into wisdom or applied knowledge. And so many people had different beliefs, and I was like, holy cow, this is confusing. So then I stumbled across Waters Above and his teachings. Absolutely amazing. Became a member of his wolf pack. He has a Discord, his community, only $10 a month, and that Discord, you get so much value. He should charge way more than $10 a month for that. It is absolutely amazing. And so where have I been? What have I been up to? So it's been a long time. When's the last time I uploaded a video? I don't even know, actually. Let's see when the last video I uploaded here. 7 months ago. I started my little course. I have my own Patreon now, but I'm gonna, if I do make another one, I'm gonna completely redo it because, yeah, it's super out of date. Did I put any tags on this video? I didn't. Spirit. Apologize. Just editing some tags. Oh my gosh. Did anyone see the news, like, called documentary? It's #1 on Netflix right now. And it's so crazy because those people live so close to me. So yeah, I thought I'd start doing these once a month. Wow, once a month? No, once a week at least. And just spread my truth and see if there's anyone out there that resonates with me. How do you even spell resonate? Okay, we added some tags, so where have I been? So let's just talk here. It's been 7 months. What happened? So I stumbled upon Waters Above stuff. I was super spirituality, like I said, and I was like going on spiritual TikTok, and I see all these different type of views and people doing tarot card readings, and I was like, holy cow! And got so confused. I was taking so much information. And yeah, sorry, I'm just making sure quality is good still. I should just, can I see chat here? That's that pops up on my. I would love to see chat, but I can't see it on here, which is okay. So I have to look at this. Okay, so there's no point in looking at this. Okay, I wish I could add chat, but okay. Focus. Okay, I am ready for some water. Yes. Freaking ads, I'm sorry guys. Okay, where have I been? Gorgeous landscaping, oh my gosh. Okay, 7 months, what happened? So I went super spirituality. I was taking in so much information from so many different people, so many views, and I was like, holy cow, I'm so confused right now. I went over spirituality. I learned this. So then shortly after I found the work of Waters Above. So how I stumbled upon Waters Above was I heard about cryptocurrency when Dogecoin first had its first bull run. I dabbled in their investments. No idea what I was doing. I bought the top, got burned. Anyways, which led me to 3T Warrior Academy, and they started to say, hey, kind of be smarter with your investments and find crypto, whatever. This doesn't matter. But Waters Above did crypto. I thought that's all he did, but then I went on one of his live streams once, and I was like, what is going on? And he's talking about all these crazy stuff, and everything he was saying, it's like, it's such a strange feeling. It's like his gnosis he was spreading, I felt like I was learning it, but deep down inside I felt like I already knew what he was. I already learned. I need to hold on, I'm sorry. I need to find the mudra. I learned about mudras. And there's one. What's the focus one? Okay, I like that. I need to turn my volume off. I'm gonna be doing the Yanni mudra. Oh, much better. So his voice, by the way, He's already spitting truth and fireballs, but his voice is very relaxing. And, you know, in my videos, I kind of like try to change my voice, and I learn to be myself and form my own beliefs, not beliefs, but my own truth, really, and share it with the world. And I bought his expansion mastermind course. It was like 200 some bucks. Talk about an investment in yourself. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track here. So I found Waters Above. And yeah, like I said, he was like, he was telling me these things, but it's like I already knew them deep down somewhere for a long time. It is a crazy, wild experience if you just listen to one of his live streams. Incredible. And shortly after, you know, like I was talking about earlier, he started his biggest thing was don't believe in, because belief power is incredible, and rather take on things you resonate, form your own truth. So quickly after I became part of the Wolfpack, his mastermind community, $10 a month on Patreon gives you Discord access. Oh my gosh, his Discord access is such an amazing group of people and like-minded individuals, which is important. I've also learned is I learned to surround myself with like-minded individuals, because if you surround yourself with the wrong people, it's going to be so hard to achieve if you have different paths. So anyways, I got access to his past live streams. He's a live stream every week for at least a couple hours. The older ones used to be 3-4 hours. I just binged over a year worth of them, like almost 2 years worth of his live streams. And I unlearned so much. And a lot of my gnosis, originally my videos, I've already posted some months ago. Most of them I don't even resonate with anymore. In the sense, I was like telling people to wake up and shit, and I was like, that is not it. You can't just tell people to wake up. Everyone's on their own journey. So anyways, yeah, I was busy. Like I said, I was starting my own business. Sat down with my wife, and I was like, hey, I want to start this business. And she's like, heck yeah, let's do it. And it's doing great. I started in June. I'll get into more details later, but yeah, I started my own business, and going amazing already. A lot better than I imagined. Not to think it wasn't going anywhere, but I started to focus on my health. He has a lot of clear pills on consumption that's really resonated with me. And it's like, it's so silly, because we have this intuition that a lot of us have forgotten how to access. From birth, we've been fed and told everything. We rely on information from outside when we should be. All our gnosis comes within. With the practice of being silent and still, you get so many downloads. So I started working my health a bit, which is amazing, because I was super out of shape, super overweight, which I'm still working at it. So to be vulnerable and transparent, which is another thing I learned to be, is I came in the max weight. I think the most I weighed was 315. So it's only been a couple weeks now of me kind of really transforming my diet and everything. Anyways, I came in at 315. Not that I really care about that. I weighed myself today and now I'm 288. You know, not looking for a pat on the back or nothing about that, but just what he it's just his, when he was telling me about the clear pill of consumption, it was again like somehow I already knew that, but I am learning it something new. And that's how you know when something resonates with you. It's like somehow you've known this all along. So these buildings are amazing, by the way. Like, crazy. So the reason I came back, because really wanted to share my truth, and one of a way I could be creative, because that's another big thing in Waters Above practices, he says, is, you know, our consumption to creating rate is just very much in danger. We are just consuming on our phones all day, all the time, and we have less and less creators. And creating something in this new in this world is something truly incredible. And especially when you have a skill in something that you can share with the world. And we need to come back to that. We need to come back to sharing our skills with each other. You know, he used the terms architect and, you know, a master of a skill and asking effective questions. You know, we've been, you know, in the business industry, you know, we've been told that, oh, people in the same field of work you are competitors and they're rivals and, you know, hate. And you're like, but, you know, I'm looking to turn some of my competitors, air quotes, but I need to ask effective questions because they could share some gnosis with you of that could probably prevent you from making mistakes in the first place. That's the biggest thing too, making mistakes. They are your greatest teachers. Pain leaves you when it's done teaching you. I learned so much. I have so much to catch up on. No way can I fit in this live stream. But yeah, incredible. I've been super busy with my business, and I've been trying to consume less and create more, and I want to come back to this and share my own truth and see where this thing goes. And I just want to not so much guide people, but, you know, I wish a person like me now I found when I was searching, having a spiritual awakening or ascension. So yeah, I think I'm finally ready to really speak my truth and share everything I've unlearned. So the biggest thing which I discovered, which I can share you some time, was the important thing about resonating with others rather than believing is because it kind of sometimes can turn into cult-like. So again, we were just talking about the Twin Flame Universe show. I just watched it with my wife and I was like, this is insane. So many vulnerable people put their whole belief system into this, and they just it's crazy. So just out there to warn, there's a lot of, first of all, everyone's on their own path. No judgment whatsoever here from anything. But I'm trying to tell you what I went through with and that what I've learned. So I went, like I said, super spiritual. Which was an amazing process, by the way. But I was consuming knowledge or consuming others' gnosis like none other, super fast. And it was amazing feeling because I was like, it's so exciting, anything new really, you're so excited and you're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And that's why, so with this came, I learned about fasting real quick, but then I did it improperly. So at first I was drinking pure water, just out of the tap. I had a water softener, so I thought that was good for me, but then I learned there was leftover dirt, which your body cannot process, dirt, dust, and debris. So I was pretty much clogging up my kidneys and making them work really hard. So now I only drink distilled water. Anyways, I went 48 hours with just water, and I broke it by eating a chicken and cheese quesadilla. I broke my fast that way. I had by the way, little gnosis here. Meat is one of the most insulin spiking foods out there. Do not eat meat to break a no food fast. Oh my gosh. Anyways, instant shivers, instant fever. I got sicker than a dog for a few days, got my whole family sick. So, that kind of turned me off for a while, and I was like, and I learned, so I got super spirituality, and I was trying to push it, like talk about a lot with my wife, and she's getting super uncomfortable, and then I learned, like, okay, hold on, this is like, I'm hitting her with a brick wall right here, and, so I kind of settled down. I went back in my bad eating ways a while, and I kind of just was focusing on my business rather for a while. I was having a real struggle. I loved eating meat and cheese and dairy products. Oh my gosh, it was so hard, and sugary sweets. It is so hard, guys. I mean, but it really isn't in this sense, because another thing that helped me was unlocking this gnosis by listening to Waters Above's live streams. It's just the more like I said, I binge listen to them at work. I drive a lot for work. I just have his live streams on repeat all day long, and it's just like, the more you hear it, you're like, wow, that makes sense. Like, I pretty much learned all these foods. I'm basically eating dis-ease. Anything that's not fruits, I'm basically eating disease. And his gnosis on actually not consuming anything, dry fasting, is so beneficial for your health, but you have to do it properly. I learned to prepare and then break the fast properly. So currently, what's the time now? Almost 1 p.m. So I have not eaten or drank anything since 6 p.m. So I'm how many hours? 19 hours on a dry fast currently, not correctly. And I learned I probably shouldn't do these streams on a dry fast because my mouth is getting very dry. We're 30 minutes in though. Anyways, my gnosis, he goes very detailed that his regimen he had, which I've taken on as my truth as well, is I'm trying to do a 24-hour dry fast. So for a 24-hour dry fast, the first day before that, first 24 hours before that is nothing but fruit juices. And like, I'm just doing distilled water now, because distilled water doesn't have any inorganic minerals. That's what we want to stay away from with tap water, is inorganic minerals. And even spring water, they don't get all the dirt out of there. So distilled water, distill it yourself is the best. And I add lemon, and that's to alkalize the body. Another huge thing that is so important is stay away. My truth is to stay away from alkaline water, because it has the opposite effect. Your body, whatever you put into it, it tries to balance it out. I do not like all these advertisements on the top. Sorry, guys. Let me try to skip past this. There we go. Oh, gosh. Where was I? Okay. So alkaline water. This is my truth. Alkaline water is a scam. Your body tries to, whatever you put inside your body, it tries to balance it out. So if you're putting alkalinity into your body's going to produce acid to counteract that. So what you need to do is consume lemon juice, orange juice, lime juice, acidic, because then your body will push to be alkaline, and it's producing alkalinity in the body. So lemon juice with distilled water, delicious, of course. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Fresh lemons from the grocery store. Absolutely amazing. So 24 hours, like I said, just fruit. I get coconut water. It isn't the freshest. The freshest is the biggest thing here, is you want to consume living food. So definitely not dead food like meat. Oh God, it's a whole nother story I got to learn about, or speak about, that I've learned. But yeah, so we got to hydrate the body before going to the dry fast. So nothing but fruit and fruit juice and distilled lemon water. Just as much as you want. Oh my gosh, more the better. Like yesterday I ate like, 4 huge oranges, 2 apples, and 4 coconut waters. I get from Costco. It's pasteurized, which, try to get it non-pasteurized, but it is so good, and it's just so hydrating. And then, so yeah, this is my only second dry fast. I feel like, I'm thirsty right now. My hunger's gone, though. This is my second. So last time, I kind of trying to ease my way into this. Last time I made it 18 hours dry fast, and I started at 9 p.m. I was going to try to go 9 p.m. the next day, and I was like, I need to start this earlier. That's a little harder. So I started at 6 p.m. Yesterday, and so far, so good. I feel amazing already. When you eat these dense, dead foods, you literally feel grounded and dense. And I've learned when you take a break from eating those, and you literally physically feel lighter. It's so hard to explain, but it's an amazing feeling. It's only the second time, and I feel like this is going to be a weekly, maybe bi-weekly thing. Wow, look at that house. That would be an amazing view having that house up there, but I would be so scared to landslides. Okay. So probably going to go an hour, because I don't even know if I can make that. I am in such a dry mouth right now. Won't be doing one of these on a dry fast again. But unlearned so much, so many indoctrinations from all kinds of people growing up. It's like, wow. And like, unlocking my intuition, and like, everyone just needs to take a step back and like stop taking things as factual just when you hear it, and do your own research and like use this. Just think, does that make sense actually? Like, just use your own. But yeah, pretty crazy. Yeah, so by breaking my fast, I might break a little early. I'm thinking 3 p.m. So it'd be 21 hours, and then maybe next time get to the 24-hour mark. But I'm going out for the evening here in a few hours, and I just wanted. Well, I'll be going out at 5. Yada yada. Time to consume some. I want some time to consume some distilled water and lemon juice. Oh, I'm so excited for it. But yeah, this drive house is amazing, and it helps you focus really too. And you get this sense, you feel so much more calmer. You feel like, I can't even wait until the 2-day fast. So it sounds like that's like really when you're like nothing matters and you're just like totally zenned out kind of thing. But yeah, so yeah, just let's get back to just be careful of being super spiritual. There's a lot of so this is my process of awakening, quotation marks. It first started I fell for what's the term he used? First I realized that, the first realization everyone has to make is that, there are dark people that control this world. The elites, Illuminati, whatever you want to call it. Call them. Definitely a thing. But then here's the first trap you got to get through. The first realization and awakening is that, but then people get overly obsessed with trying to make everyone else realize this, and it consumes their life, and that is not it. What we have to do is realize that the only reason that they are controlling us is because like we are believing in all this and giving it our prana, our life force energy. So I fell for oh my gosh, the Illuminati and everyone's evil. And then I fell for when the Trump election was going on, I was like, oh, Trump is the savior. I thought there was good people in the government. Another scam. Everyone's on the same team. Hard truths. Please take this with a grain of salt and at your own pace, because this took me a long process. So that was the longest thing. And then I found super spirituality. I was like, holy cow. And a lot of those, there's a lot of people about the ego death. That's another thing that my truth is, when you kill the ego, that's when the cults happen and you can be controlled super easily. Rather than killing your ego, you embrace and heal your ego. Because when you do that, it allows you to have, so I refer to this physical world as the matrix. So I'm riding this fine line with one foot in the matrix and one foot in the spirit realm kind of thing. So I have all this gnosis, but then now I can apply it. We are spirit having a physical experience. That is my truth. We were put, the purpose of life for everyone is to live life, enjoy the sensations, enjoy this central nervous system. And we need to stop taking things so seriously. And another thing is we need to be we need to become regrounded with Mother Nature. Nature is amazing, and this earth, this world is amazing. So back on my awakening, so there's a short time I was like a flat earther, which I still think we're in a firmament, and this is the waters above, and space isn't real. But then people get obsessed with that. The key is like there's, and then I was all about kind of prepping for a little bit for disasters, but then I learned about the day that never comes. And people are going to be stocking up on food. And like these elite people they are the ones that are pushing this agenda, because they are also the pushing different sides. It's duality. It's this or that, right or wrong. We have to realize duality and then walk the fine line. Don't choose a gooder size. Like I said, we're resonating with everything. So like I said, I went super spirituality, and I was like, holy cow, this is crazy. And then waters above was like, okay, this is what's up. Here's my truth. I'm like, holy cow, this makes so much more sense. So yeah, just be careful of, there's like the star seeds out there, the tarot card readings, all great. If you do that, amazing. I mean, good for you. Just in my truth, I'm just not going to let that stuff consume me, pretty much. So I've learned my purpose now is to live life. I want to be able to do whatever I want in life with my family, and that's what I'm working towards now. And one of the biggest things he said too, which I already kind of knew this, but he emphasized it, was like, we have to start doing. Unfortunately, most of us are becoming so lazy, and just life is becoming so convenient. It's kind of scary. Like, no one's taking action anymore. I learned it's time to start taking action, and then realizing I used to, hey, no judgment here, of course, from anything. But I was there too. I mean, I was like binging TikTok, and I was like just wasting my day. It's like you're just getting that dopamine drip of constant entertainment, and it's addicting. I totally get it. But that's the difference of existing rather than living. Unfortunately, there are people in this world that are going to stay under that spell. And they're going to scroll each day until the next, until they're dead. And so, another big learning, this is a lot of information, and one thing, I have so much to talk about, but once we have more people in here and interacting, I can answer questions. But, yeah, so amazing. This water is amazing. It's showing the same stuff. Like, what we got over here? Don't look at it. 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 Okay. Beautiful beaches. Mother Nature's amazing. So yeah, learned a lot. Unlearned a lot, I should say. But yeah, here we are. Hopefully I can make these weekly. I'd love to chat and hear other people's ideas, and just here to hang out and send the love, man. We gotta love each other. We need to stop fighting with each other. That is the only reason. We outnumber the apex predator, the elite, like 1,000,000 to 1. It's a ridiculous number, but we just every day, someone cuts you off in traffic and we're just hating each other, and we just gotta come together. The elite, they don't turn on each other, they collaborate. We need to collaborate with each other. And, I think we'll get to a point, but I think we're going through a quick awakening process where a lot of people are coming awake pretty rapid rate, which is good, but so I'm just here to live life and experience and spread my truth and just collaborate and just enjoy this life and everything around it. But well, all right, y'all. First stream down. Cutting a little early, like I said. I'm not doing this on a dry fast anymore because we are 47 minutes in. I love each and one of you. I love each and every one of you. And I hope you all have a great, amazing rest of your weekend. Because by the week, we are weekend after working on this Saturnday. A lot of word spells we're going to get into too. So much gnosis to spread. But hey, thanks again. We'll put this up on the... Leave this up. I'm going to try to do this. So I've been liking the dry fasting on... I don't know how that's going to work. Let's do it Sunday. Probably do Sunday streams from here on out. But yeah, love y'all. Feel free to leave a comment with your truth, and I'll try to maybe take snips of this and do some more daily uploading. And but yeah, I like these weekly streams. So remember to always be grateful. Always spread the love. And collaborate rather than fight. All right, guys. Much love. Have a great rest of your weekend.